Alright, so hitting our stride a little bit, we take on the Ronso Fangs here. They are now level 36. We are level 18. I mean, the games have been close, but we have been able to emerge victorious. So looking over their stats though, like looking over like what's changed, Zamzi Ronso thankfully is not increasing his catch again this time. We do have more shoot though for the front line. In the back line, we have a little bit more attack for both backliners. So it's like there's like a traditional thing that's going on. It's like it just gets slightly more difficult every time. So it's going to be harder for our forwards, Bixen and a boost, to take tackles. Unfortunately, we still have some tragic techniques equipped. Honestly, there's a part of me that wants to lose to get to level 20, just so I get another tech slot. Because life is hard right now. It is difficult with 3 techs. I mean, I think one additional tech in each slot would make a world of difference. But either way, we're still going for the win if possible. So we're going to have a Grave here push mid. This is actually perfect. I would argue our guy makes one of the dumbest moves ever. And he moves to engage me. And what that's going to translate into was a sleep. I mean, that was incredibly stupid. I don't know why he did that, but I mean, more power to him. And then we are going to go for the nap shot. We believe, man. We take a risk there with the nap shot, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to take risks. Zamzi will fall asleep, and I mean, our guy's sleeping, Zamzi's sleeping. This is looking very, very bad for the Ronso Fangs. If we can just get the ball, like it could just be over. If they pass to our guy here, that would be beautiful. I believe Gazna should... Sorry, not Gazna. Oh no, we slept Gazna. I thought we slept our guy. Well, that's awkward. Alright, well, we'll still try to steal the ball here. This could actually be catastrophic. I lied to you guys. We're actually in danger. We're going to run all-out defense. All we need to do is get the ball back. Like, that's number one, all we need to do. Thankfully, we're able to steal the ball before the completed attempt on goal. And then Grave with the ball is just kind of hanging out. He can score a goal. Zamzi's sleeping. Zamzi isn't doing anything right now. And this is going to make it a 1-0. I think this might have actually been Grave's first goal of the series. In addition, so, I mean, good for him, right? So Gazna will have the ball. We're going to move towards a normal position, just because we don't want to run all-out defense. We don't want to give Gazna all that space. It just doesn't make sense. Grave's going to hit. Unfortunately, not able to hit too hard. As we get into these encounters, it's going to be more and more difficult for us to actually make a difference and steal the ball from Gazna. And they're actually doing like smart things. Like, they're not putting themselves in positions where it's going to be something like all 3 of my players tackle through or anything. Like, they don't want that. They don't want that kind of challenge. So they're only taking 2 tackles and passing, and that pretty much is always going to work. We're hoping that like, I don't know, Durham gets in this. No, that is unfortunate. This is definitely where it gets challenging, because our guy Ronso is pretty close. We can't really stop him. And this is going to be double our catch. That's the thing. The Ronso have no reason to fail. Like, they should pretty much always be doing good. So we are going to do... Yeah, we'll just do normal. This is tough because Bixen should be able to get a goal here if he moves correctly. I think he will. He did last time. So, I mean, yeah, definitely good. Good stuff. I'm going to go for the sphere shot here. We do lose the ball, but I think that was probably... I feel like that was a really good effort towards, like, getting a goal there. Like, the movement was perfect, and the attempt, like, it just came down to a coin flip, really. And that's what we want, right? We want We want to open ourselves up for the best possible chance of success, and I believe that was it. They're running sort of like a pseudo flatline right now. I always say pseudo flatline because I always feel like it's weird. They're running flatline, but like some of their players stay behind. Doesn't really make a ton of sense. They are going to go for the shot here. If this gets blocked by Roddy and like Bixen reclaims, this is devastating for the Ronso Fangs because we have so much space now. Actually, let's pass to a boost. I think a boost makes sense here. A boost will claim, and with a minute left, he is going to push forward. A boost push forward. That's not forward, but okay. He will take the tackle from Newbie. I mean, this isn't awesome, but we do retain the ball. And a fantastic sphere shot into a near guaranteed goal. And there it is. That is 2-1. I mean, at this point, we are absolutely on a roll, and we are rolling the Ronso Fangs. There's just, I mean, I don't know what they do different, but the odds of them coming back and scoring in 30 minutes is so unlikely. It is not like them to be that aggressive and that efficient. They are going to have a free push here because Grave doesn't encounter. So they don't have to worry about the 3-person encounter. This could be bad, though, because on the back line, you now get Grave in the encounter with the Ram. And this is where kind of the worry starts. I mean, only 23 seconds left, pass to Basik. I mean, this game's over. I mean, what, he gets it on like the 50? And it's just like nothing to do there. Valgerda will tackle through, but we are going to end this first half 2-1. So, I mean, we can't really ask for a better half. Sequence is going to stop there, pass. None of it matters. And then we're just going to jump into the second half and see what we can do. So, we still have Nap Shot on Bixen, Sphere Shot. Pretty much the same techniques. Before in the series, what I was doing was I was facing off against the Luca Goers like a couple times to rotate the techniques. I'm not doing that as much anymore. I'm letting them kind of stagnate a little bit more. I think having the traditional, like, oh, they sometimes roll out and stuff like that just makes sense. We are going to pass to Duram here. It's a very, very aggressive push from Grave, which is good. And we're just going to pass over our guy. There is a chance this gets blocked. Thankfully it doesn't, and we can continue onward. Alright. This is greed. Oh, we get punished. I mean, I figured I should try for it, but it was definitely greedy. Oh, Duram. Duram gets a really bad hit, which does not set up Bixen for success, which is very unfortunate. We will get another opportunity, but with, you know, a little bit more forward, or a little bit more defenders, I should say. And this is where the clumping happens. I'm going to pass to our guy Ronso, and I think our guy is just going to get encountered a lot here. Well, maybe not a lot. We need to run all-out defense, I believe. Probably should have cut that a little bit earlier than that, because our guy does have a little bit of a head start, which is no one has ever said in the history of Blitzball. A Ronso has a head start, but he does. Valgerda, get in this. Oh, this is deadly. I don't see, I mean, no way. No way he makes this, right? Come on. I mean, maybe if it goes invisible, I guess. Oh, Duram doesn't touch. Duram doesn't touch. But he doesn't make it. Grave with the ball. This is absolutely fantastic. We're going to run auto normal, and we're just going to start running again. So this is where we can sort of cheese the speed. Like, emphasis on sort of. Because we can swim faster than them. And then we can get the ball to You know, let's just go to a boost. I think that makes the most sense. He's a little bit more ahead than Bixen by ever so slightly. Nat tackle comes through. Unable to actually steal the ball, and we're just going to go for the Venom shot here. Worst case scenario, it bounces off his face. Urga does reclaim the ball. And then we are going to see a encounter onto Urga Ronso. We need Grave to hit hard. Unfortunately, he can't do it, and that is going to be Urga Ronso retaining control. With 2 minutes left in the game, this is still a tieable game for the Ronso Fangs. 100% a possibility. They could definitely do it. Pass to Basique Ronso is a really good way to start that. We're going to run the all-out defense. Basically, everyone just pull back. I want a pincer in Basique Ronso here. I want at least 2 people on him. Fortunately, we're unable to even touch him. And now it all comes down to if the shot goes invisible. We actually want it to go invisible because that gives us an opportunity to block it. And we block it. You can't beat me at the invisible shot minigame. No way. Funny thing is, that might not have made it even if it didn't go invisible. Because we had 22 catch and he had 24 shoot. I mean, advantage was in their favor, but still, there was always a chance we pulled out ahead. We're going to go for the nap shot just to send a message, but yet again, a very consistent scoreline. We are looking at a 2-1. I mean, that's been the last 3 games, right? This game, last game, and the game before? 3-1, or 2-1, sorry. I mean, what an absolute, like, tight race against the Ronso Fangs. They are going to go to level 37. We are going to stay at level 18. Wow, what a high-scoring game there. Nice. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.